Thank you so much for your attendance today. It's just going to be a brief dedication because I want you to be able to take photographs, have a good look around and enjoy the site. And you're very welcome to join us for tea and coffee in the cafe at your leisure after this short remembrance service. Just a brief history of how we reached this point. Probably about 2.5 years ago now, Rick Priest from Full Sutton made me aware of a dedication to prison staff from our employer HMPPS that really appalled him, and I saw the photograph of it, and to describe it, it was basically a metal spike in the ground with a plaque on it dedicated to our own, and it's actually somewhere in the trees behind me there with all the midges. And I visited the site and I was absolutely appalled. It was rusty, you couldn't hardly make out the lettering. It certainly wasn't a fitting tribute to the colleagues that we work with on the Landons who sadly are no longer with us. And that was the point that I was determined to do something about it. So me and Rick got our heads together and we decided that we wanted to set up a memorial at a central location that everybody could come and visit, pay their respects and enjoy. And this is dedicated to everybody who's a POA member, who served in the armed forces, who works in secure psychiatric services, public and private sector. Wherever you are as a POA member, you're welcome to visit this site and enjoy this memorial. Now, originally we did offer our employer HMPPS to come and join us on this venture, to joint fund it so we could have a memorial both in the name of the POA and HMP. For any of you who've ever worked with HMPPS, you can understand why that never came off. They work at a glacial pace, they are inept, they cannot make a decision, and in the end I just got fed up. I got fed up waiting, got fed up with all the red tape that they were throwing at us, and along with Rick we decided, you know what, we're going to go it alone. This will be POA funded, built by the POA for the POA. And I'm so grateful to our welfare committee who funded this in its entirety. Without them this would never ever be possible. I'd also like to thank Rick Priest, who without his help, he's been invaluable, this would never have got off the ground. And I'd like to thank our stonemason, sculpture, artist Keith Rackham for all his hard work. Now, me and Rick visited this site about 3 months ago because our stonemason Keith wanted to show us a life-size model, and we didn't know what to expect. But when we turned out and saw what it was like, we absolutely made up. And when I reveal this, it is a befitting tribute, and it is a fantastic site. The stone itself, it's built to look like a Napoleonic stone that's used at Dartmoor prison, and you'll see the little block at the side, that's from actually the Dartmoor quarry. And apparently back in the day, convicts used to go to the quarry for hard labour, and you see the metal spike in the block, that's the block and feather that they used to use to split the quarry stone. So that's what it's meant to look like. So without further delay really, I'm going to ask, when I reveal it, I'm going to ask Rick to lay a wreath and give the first salute. I'm just then going to give a brief recital of a dedication, and then I'll just invite you all to take photographs and enjoy the memorial, which I'm sure you will agree is befitting to the job that we do and the colleagues we've lost. And what better time, and then as we come out of this pandemic, that we've now got a tribute that we can all pay our respects to. So let's see what it looks like. Rick, I'm just going to give a brief dedication and ask you to join me in a minute's silence. Do not stand at my grave and weep. I am not here. I do not sleep. I am 1,000 winds that rush. I am the diamond glints on snow. I am the sun on ripened grain. I am the gentle autumn rain. When you awaken in the morning's hush, I am the swift uplifting rush of quiet birds in circled flight. I am the soft stars that shine at night. Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not here. I did not die. If you'd like to join me in a minute's silence, we'll start that silence now. Thank you, colleagues. Please enjoy the memorial at your leisure.